Well, hey. Welcome back. Today on Funday McGeeda Jones, we are going to be doing a cash stuffing. We are cash stuffing my first paycheck for the first 2 weeks of April. No, we're not doing that. We're we're going to be cash stuffing my second paycheck for the last 2 weeks of April. So yeah, get it right, girl. Anyway, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, stay tuned. So welcome back. We've got my little budget here. Today we're going to be stuffing $978 into my cash envelopes and my sinking funds. We're going to be transferring $292 into my online Ally bank account. And with my 10% savings, we're going to be saving $45. I love this 10% savings. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner, but anyway. That's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to put this off to the side and we're going to go ahead and count the money. So this is all our money here, and fingers crossed, your girl can count it. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna move everything out of the way. Go get a sip of coffee first, because you know your girl needs refreshments and stuff. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do this. Count money. So, I'm so stupid. Okay. Let's do this. 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 520, 540, 560, 580, 600. 620, 640, 660, 680, 700, 720, 740, 760, 780, 800, 810, 820, 830, 840, 850, 860, 870, 880, 890, 895, 900, 905, 910, 915, 920, 925, 930, 935, 940, 945, 950, 952, 954, 956, 957, 956, 958, 960, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. 978. That matches 978, and I counted it right the first time. Look at your girl counting money. I'm so proud of me. Okay. I think I should get a round of applause. I should insert an applause gif here, but you know, your girl's no frills graphics. Okay. Anyway, I hope you are all doing well in this, what is it, spring day. Today is, let me just tell you, my weeks, last week and this week have been crazy busy. This week is from, this money's from my April 15th paycheck. I'm just now stuffing it. So, you know, it's been a week. It's been a week. And I've been busy and stuff's been going on, and I'm wondering how you all are doing with the first couple of weeks. Well, it's actually the first couple of weeks. Yeah, it's like first 3 weeks of spring, right? Oh yeah. When did spring happen? Spring felt like it happened like 5 years ago, but spring happened late March, right? Am I getting this wrong? I'm sure I'm getting this wrong. When did spring happen? I'm sure I'm going to look it up and put it up on the screen. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying your spring. If you have children and they have spring break, I hope you're enjoying that time off, or maybe you're not. I don't know. I hope you had a good Easter. I just hope all the best for all of you, for all your days. Okay, so and that out of the way. Okay. So we're going to start with our cash envelopes, okay? So you will notice that I've added a new envelope in here, and that it's gonna look kind of janky because I don't have a label on it. I just used my wet erase marker and I wrote on the envelopes until I make a label. I got to put out my cutting machine and make a label, but until then, it's gonna do the job. So we're gonna put $31 into Con Ed, and I am so happy. Y'all know the struggle we've been having with our electric bill, and let me just tell you, I am so happy that our electric bills have gone down. I'm just deliriously happy about that. So we've got, let's do this. Okay. So 50, 70, 80, 95, 96. It's under 100, and anything under 100 makes me deliriously happy. So we got that. Dollar Tree, we're gonna put $14 in there. Now, how this 10% thing works, I don't know if I explained it to you. Let's look at this. The way this 10% thing works is basically for all my cash envelopes, the things that I'm going to be spending on a weekly basis, I just take, I plan to stuff, like for this first column is what I plan to stuff. So $15 into Dollar Tree, $25 into eating out, $20 into fun, so on and so forth. But then I go back. And then I say I'm going to take 10% of that. So I'm only going to stuff $14 and put the remainder into a rollover of the 10% rollover. And I think I'm going to do this every quarter. I think that's how I'm going to do it. So every quarter, I'm going to take that money out, and I think I'm going to put it in a sinking funds, or maybe I'll put it in my 100 envelope challenge. I'm not quite sure yet, but it's going to go somewhere where it can do some good. I'm going to try. I'm not going to spend it. Fingers crossed I don't come into a situation where I need to spend that money. So basically that's what I'm doing with this money. And the great thing about this is that I'm really kind of discovering how much I really do need. Like I still am. This month has been a good month for me. I don't know if you're around during January, February, March. January was a horrible month. February was better, and then March was less horrible than January, but worse than February in terms of spending and overspending and everything, because I had some emergencies come up, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I overspent. And so April was the first month that I kind of stayed in budget and I didn't overspend. And I think I can put some money in my no eat out challenge, which, what? Anyway, so I'm not stuffing challenges this one round. But anyway, that's how this works. And I'm hoping that I can keep this up and I can stay to budget and I can keep my no spend days and all the other fun stuff. So that's what we're doing with the 10%. So I say out to just say that I'm putting $14 in Dollar Tree. The long-winded explanation of what the heck I'm doing. I'm putting $14 in Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree now has, and I've already updated my trackers. Dollar Tree now has, looks like 10, 20, 22, 24, 26, $27. Yay! And actually it doesn't have $27 because I just went to Dollar Tree yesterday. So I think I spent like $8. So we'll be taking that out and then stuffing. But anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so eating out will get $23 as well. So we're going to do a 20, a 2, and a single. So we're going to do, you're making a mess. Okay. So, okay, let me just tell you. Last week, I went to Popeyes, because I haven't had Popeyes in a while, and I wanted their chicken sandwich, a spicy chicken sandwich. So I went online to DoorDash, and I ordered a spicy chicken sandwich. I get it, no problem. And I opened the package, and it says fish on the package. And sometimes Popeyes, because they were going through a period where they didn't have supplies, so they would put things in different packaging and give it to you, but it was what you ordered. This time, it was legit a fish sandwich. I'm like, I had never even envisioned ordering fish from Popeyes. And I know they have their fish thing, but I'm not a fish person. I like fried catfish, my grandma or my mom doesn't really make it, but my grandma used to make it. Or somebody who knows what they're doing with fried catfish and they catch it and they fry it and they know how to make it. I like their catfish. I don't usually go to fast food restaurants for fried fish sandwiches. So I ain't going to McDonald's for a fillet of fish. It's just not happening. But anyway, So I get this, and it's a fried, it's a fish sandwich, and I'm just like, what the hell? So I was just like, I was so annoyed because I wanted my spicy chicken sandwich. So I tasted it, and to tell you the truth, y'all, it wasn't bad. I don't want to say pleasantly surprised because I still wanted my chicken sandwich, but I was surprised that I didn't hate it. And it kind of filled the void a little bit, but not. But I was really annoyed that they completely, and I looked at my order again. I said chicken. They completely changed my order for a chicken, from a chicken to a fish. And I ordered for me and a friend, so they did it twice. So, needless to say, I went back to DoorDash and Popeyes and complained and said, y'all need to give me my money back because this wasn't right. And knowing them, they never come back and pick up food. That they just don't do that. But we ate it, and I got a credit, but I was really annoyed. But anyway, just check your Popeyes chicken sandwiches and make sure they are chicken sandwiches. If you by chance get a fish one, it won't be the end of the world. I don't know how y'all feel about fish, but it won't be the end of the world. But Popeyes did right by the spicy fish sandwich. They did. I was very surprised. I won't be ordering it too much. Probably not at all, because why wouldn't I have a chicken sandwich? But whatever. Anyway, that was a long explanation about eating out and using part of my budget. But I did use part of my budget to do that. So I used $23. So on my stuffing, I'll be unstuffing $20. So I got 20, 40, 42, 44, 45, 46. Okay? Woo, that was a long explanation, girl. You need to hurry this up. You said it was going to be a quick video. You lied. Okay. The next one is going to be fun, which I currently have nothing in. So we're going to be putting $18 into fun. Okay. $18. So, what have you guys been doing for spring? What did you guys do for Easter? Put it in the comments. I just had a good meal and relaxed. I mean, that's basically all I did. And I enjoyed it. So, I mean, what do you guys have planned for spring? And what are you doing if you're on spring break? What are you doing on spring break? Adults, just adults without kids don't really get spring break unless you're a teacher. But I am not a teacher. So, I don't get spring break, and I kind of miss it. So, shout out to teachers. They're pretty awesome. They don't get enough respect. Okay, so in giving, we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Ooh, I have a lot in giving. 55, 57, 59, 61, 63. Is that right? Okay. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 62. Is that right? 62. Yeah, that's right, 62. Huh. I gotta check my tracker. I feel like I have more in giving than I'm supposed to, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Okay. Y'all, I'm burning up. So I was cold before and I turned on my little space heater, and now I'm burning up. So hold on. Just hold on. Be right back. Okay, phew, I'm back. I'm gonna have a sip of iced coffee today with my caramel creamer, which I hate that people like start discovering stuff that I discover. Like, I'm the first one to ever see this on the shelf. But anyway, it used to be on the shelf, plenty of them, and now people are like selling out my caramel creamer, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So my almond milk caramel creamer, y'all need to stop buying it. That's all I have to say about that. Anyway, my next one is groceries, and we're gonna put $135 in there. And I've been doing good with groceries this month so far. So I have to do a grocery run tomorrow, so that's probably gonna deplete all this. But you know, you gotta eat. Can't just not eat. Okay, so we've got 100. Got 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260, 265, 270. Is that right? I'm counting this and going, that don't seem right. 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260, 265, 270. Okay, 270. Okay. I don't know why these numbers seem all wrong. I don't know. Don't ask me. I have to look at my trackers. I'm sure they're right, but they just seem wrong. Okay, in household, we're going to put $9. So we're going to do fives and two $2 bills. And we're going to see how much we have in household. Okay. So, oh, we got a good amount in household. Oh, so another story, long drawn out story that I know you guys are going to love. For some reason, let's count this. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43. Okay, $43. So, okay. So I'm trying to cut back on the amount of things I have. I'm trying to be not a minimum. I can't even say it. Not a minimum. Not a minimalist, but a person who owns less stuff. I guess that's a minimalist, whatever. But anyway, I've decided that, you know, as a single person and I have access to my washer and dryers, I'm just going to have 2 sets of sheets. So while one's on the bed, the other one's being cleaned or whatever. So I have 2 sets of sheets and I have 2 sets of white sheets. I'm keeping it very basic. But I don't know what happened while I was sleeping one night, but my bed sheet got ripped. It's like got ripped like right in the center. And these are pretty old sheets. I bought them from Costco like a long time ago, but maybe they were just wearing, but it ripped down the center. I'm just like, what? How did this happen? I don't have anything sharp with me in bed. I don't carry sharp things. I think it was just, I think it was just too much pressure. And I guess I sleep wild. So there you go. But anyway, I had a rip in the thing. So I had to buy new sheets. So I went to my buddy Amazon, who always comes through for me, and I got some new sheets. So that's going to come out of here. But they seem really nice. And they were on sale for like $37 and they got really good reviews. It was like a 118 count Egyptian cotton microfiber, which anyway, it sounded interesting. We'll see how they are. I will let you know how my sheets turn out. And I've never had sheets rip like that. It was very weird. But anyway, again, another long, boring story. So we're going to get to where I added a new envelope. You can see that I just wrote it in. I got to create a label for this. But meal plan. So I signed up for a meal plan. I used to eat vegan for 2 years. And I want to go back to that because I'm feeling tired all the time. I've gained weight and, you know, don't have a lot of energy. And when I was eating that way, I felt amazing. So I signed up for a meal plan to kind of kickstart the whole, you know, going back to vegan thing. So we're going to see how that goes. I'm doing it month by month, but it's a $29 fee every month. So we're going to put in here, I've already paid for the first month. We're going to put in here $30 to cover next month's fee. And we're going to see how that goes. We're gonna do that. Miscellaneous is how much we're putting, $23 in miscellaneous. And now we have $23. We're gonna put another $22 to give us $46. Look at that. I'm adding stuff in my head, y'all. We got 20, 40, 42, 44, 45, 46. Okay, got that. And we're not going to do anything with the spent. And the rollover, this is going to be my 10%, so I'm going to have to change this out to 10%. But there we go. So we're not going to stop my 10% yet. We're going to wait to the end and make sure I did my math right. So we're done with our cash envelopes for the moment. And we're going to work on my sinking funds. Okay, so I added a couple of jinky envelopes to my sinking funds as well, so you'll see those come up. So my first envelope I'm going to stuff is $40 into my AC and fans. And so if it's a sinking fund to make a purchase in the future, I do not take the 10% off because it basically already is savings, so it doesn't really make sense. So I got 10, 20, 60, what am I saying? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 105, 110, 111, and 112. $112. Okay. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, 12. Okay, we got $112 in here. Yay! Okay. And the goal for this one is $750. I think what I might do is, I was in my mind, I envisioned making the purchases of my fans and air conditionings all at once, but one of my fans is already on its last leg, so I might be purchasing a fan out of this and then just keep adding to it until where I can purchase a couple of air conditioners, because my air conditioners are looking kind of janky. We'll see. We'll see how that works. So Hair and Beauty is going to get $27. So currently we have $54. So we're gonna have $27 to give us a grand total of okay, 50s. I hate 50s. 50, 70, 75, 77, 79, 81. Okay, we have 81 in Hair and Beauty, and I think we're going to ease up on this one because I don't have a lot of, oh, maybe not. We're gonna wait till we get to over 100, and we're just gonna ease up a little bit. My goal is really 200, but I want to fund some other stuff, so we're gonna ease up on that. So this is a new envelope, candles. You can see I like candles. So we got my, I don't know if I'm gonna see if I can show it to you without pouring out all the wax. It's mahogany driftwood. This is not one of my favorites because it's a little sweet, and I like the more earthly candles, but it's not bad. It's growing on me. But as I said before, I don't know if I mentioned this in another video, I'm growing, and late in my years, I'm growing a candle addiction, and I need to feel it, and it's getting pretty bad. I'm becoming addicted to candles. I've been burning candles every day, and this just started this year, y'all. I know that there's some of y'all who go to Bath and Body Works and buy a ton of candles, and you love it. And I don't know where I was, but I just wasn't into the candle thing, and now I'm into the candle thing, and I like the more masculine kind of woodsy kind of scents. But I'm loving it. So yeah, it's become a problem. So I'm gonna need to fund this before I go broke buying candles. So we're gonna start the fund off with $25. And we're gonna put it in here, and like with my other envelopes, we're gonna put a pretty fancy label on them at some point. But for now, we're just going to stuff this in here into my envelopes. Okay, and the next one is clothing and shoes. We're gonna put $45 in that one. So we got 20, 45. Okay. And clothing and shoes, I should have a good amount in here. So I have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, 102, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 109 plus 45. So we're gonna count this again. Why? I don't know. I just like to torture myself. Okay. Where's my fives? There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135, 140, 145, 147, 149, 151, 52, 53, 54, 154. Okay, that's a good amount in clothing. Okay, clothing and shoes. Okay, woo, look at you, got money, girl. Okay, I'm gonna put that away. Now my next one is electronics. So at some point, I'm going to need to buy a new phone, and then there are some other things electronic wise I'm going to need to upgrade, but not at this current moment. So we're just going to start this fund because I'm going to wish if I come across or my phone breaks down or my laptop breaks down or something breaks down, I'm going to wish I had started this fund sooner. And actually I should have started sooner, but we're going to start today. So we're going to put $25 in electronics and get that started. Okay. And as I said, we got to put a label on here because ugly. Okay, electronics. Hobbies and crafts. So we currently have, how much do we have in here? 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. We have 68 in hobbies and crafts. And we're going to be putting $23 in here. Singles. So, I'm going to put you there. And you're going to put you there. Oh, you're upside down, girl. Why? Okay. So we've got 50. Wow. Okay. 50, 70, 80, 85, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. Oh, okay. That's not bad for hobbies and crafts. We got $91 in hobbies and crafts. Okay. So at some point, maybe I didn't mention this. I'm going to be reorganizing these envelopes and kind of putting them into a better order. And yeah, so I'm just gonna put these, add some trackers and do all that fun stuff. So at some point, I'll be making a video on how I go ahead and do that. So my next envelope is holidays, which, why didn't I have a holidays? I only have a Christmas envelope, but I need a holidays envelope. So I'm going to start this with $10. So I'm going to have to do Mother's Day on the fly, out of pocket. But I do need a holidays folder because, you know, what have we got coming up? We've got 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, other stuff, which I can't remember off the top of my head. But, I mean, come on. It's the kind of necessary. So the last thing I'm stuffing is McGeeda Jones, which is going to get $70. 50 and a 20, $70 to give us a grand total of, I'm going to put our 70 here. Okay. We got 50, 100. Let's see, 50, 100, and a 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, $92. We got $92. 100, what is $192? Right? 100, yeah, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 92, $192. That's pretty good. I didn't realize I had that much money in there. I really do need to update my trackers. I really do. Okay, so we've got that. And then, so that's it for this sinking funds binder. And it's not looking so bad, you guys. Look at that. I got like stuff in there. It's like I feel like I've given it some love. My sinking funds binder, I've given it some love. Okay, so now we're gonna do our annuals, and we are jumping ahead. We're already in June, people, and I lied because I still have not created a label for my Norton antivirus tab. So obviously, when I do my rearranging of my binders, the label will be there. I'm just a mess, y'all. I'm just a mess. So this is fully funded at $106. Let's just double check. Yes, it's fully funded. Amex fees, we have $140, supposed to be $175. So today we're going to put $35 to fully fund this. And we're going to color this guy in, which is $421. Plus 35 gives me $175. So my Amex fees, which I'm not even quite sure I'm going to continue, I might, we might, is already fully funded. And if I don't continue, I'll just roll this money over into the next category. See how that works? See how that works? Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do these two. And fingers crossed, this is going to total $175. So we got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 65, 70, 175. What? I might have to go in and I might go in and condense this, but we got it. We got it, people. We got $175. This is fully funded. So we've got, wait, what I do? Okay. Yeah, okay. So Amex fees is fully funded. Norton Active Virus is fully funded. The next one we're working on is Yahoo Domain, which is $170. And then after that, we're going to be working on rentals insurance. So we're in April and we're already in July with our annuals. What? So exciting. So exciting. Okay. So I'm going to put that back. And birthdays is going to get $30. We're just going to put that in there. And we're going to color in 3 of these guys. So we're going to do, oh, you guys, guess what I got? I got me some permanent markers. Because your girl apparently likes to spend her money on things. So I got me some permanent markers. So we're going to color in 3 of these guys. So these are the real Sharpie, not the Dollar Tree ones, and they are more pigmented when you color them in, which is kind of nice. So we're gonna do that, color in a $30. And then we're gonna do, let's do this guy over here. Oh, wait a minute, I'm gonna pull an orange instead of a purple. Got all these pins off to the side. We're gonna pull in a green. Haven't had any birthdays. I might have to take my mom's Mother's Day gift out of this, but we'll see. Because, you know, we didn't plan ahead for holidays. Why? Because we didn't. And I think that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, $30. So that's what we're doing. Look at you guys. I'm getting better at drawing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! That's almost in the lines. So we've got 60, 90, 110. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. As I throw my pins everywhere. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna count it just to make sure. Just to make sure. Okay, we got 50. This doesn't look like 110. How is that possible? Okay. 50. 70, 90, 100, 110. Well, I guess it was. It told me it was 110. Okay. Put that back in here. And our next one is going to be the Christmas fund. And we're gonna cross off one of these guys. And we're gonna use you to cross off one of you guys. Okay, another $50 in Christmas. Was that 100, 200, $300? Oh, look at that. We got $300 in Christmas. Who did that? I did. I'm saving for Christmas. I'm so proud of me. The second year in a row that I'm actually saving for a holiday that comes routinely every year, the same time every year. Second year in a row, this will not be a complete and utter surprise on December 15th that I have to pay for this. I'm so proud of me. Okay. So, yeah, $300. Look at that. I'm so happy. I don't know why we do this to ourselves, y'all. Things that come every year, we act like, what happened? I can't afford this. It comes every year. Why can't you afford it? Because you cray. And you did not plan ahead, and you went out to one too many dinners, and I'm speaking for myself, of course. So in emergency, we're putting 100. So we're going to cross out 2 of these, $107. So I can't tell you. And as many of you know, if you've been watching, look, I went outside the lines. If you've been watching any of these cash stuffing videos on a regular basis, if you're new to this and you're kind of like feeling the waters to see if this is for you, I'm going to tell you right now, I usually don't tell people what to do. This is for you. Because even though I use my credit card, the method in which I track my money and put it in categories and budget it, still does work for me. Now, if you're starting out, I would say just do this with cash, because when I was starting out with paying off my debt and budgeting, I did not have the willpower not to overspend on my credit card. It took me a long time to get to this point where I can use my credit card without overspending ridiculous amounts of money. And I'm not saying that I don't overspend, but I have a cushion. I have things in place to kind of mitigate it. And plus, seeing me accumulate this money and seeing how much I can spend in each category really does put a structure around my spending and keeps my spending in control, even though I am using a credit card. So if you are on the fence about whether you want to start cash stuffing, I say do it, do it, do it. You will be shocked by how much money you save and how much you think you spend on something, but you actually don't spend on something, or you think you don't spend on something and how much you actually do. It really does give you perspective on your spending and where you can cut back, and it makes you plan ahead. It's just amazing. Anyway, so I say it all to say, start cash stuffing. If you haven't started it, I don't tell people what to do, but I will tell you this: start your cash stuffing journey today. You don't have to get fancy envelopes like this. You can get paper envelopes and just write on magic marker what that envelope is for and put the cash in it and be done with it, and only spend the money for that category out of that envelope. That's it. You don't need the fancy. You don't need all this. You don't need the candles. You don't need all that. You just need money and envelopes, and that is really it. That's it. So that's my endorsement for cash stuffing, and we will move on. So we're going to put $107 onto our emergency fund. And like I said, I have a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. This is extra money on top of that. 3 to 6 months of living expenses is what I have in the bank. This is extra money on top of that. So, you know, if I have to take a trip like I did in January out of town, this is what that will pay for. So I won't have to take it out of my 3 to 6 months. So that's why I'm kind of building this up. So we're putting $107 in there, and we should have 250. So we got 100, 200, 250, 270, 75, 77, $277, which is very nice. So I can have a $277 emergency, and I hope I don't. Okay, so the next one is going to be healthcare, which we're going to put $70 in. Okay, so I can cross off 2 of these little guys. And with healthcare, I have an HSA at work that I fully fund out of my work paycheck. Every month there's money that goes into my HSA. But this is for any out-of-pocket things, any copays. Now, I know that I can pay for that with my HSA, but I have that money invested. I will only use that money if I have a real emergency. So this money is going to be for, you know, any prescriptions, any glasses, any out-of-pockets. And the reason I do that is because with an HSA, you are triple tax advantage. And it's pre-tax money that goes in, it grows tax-free, and you could take it out tax-free if you use that money to pay for medical expenses. However, there's a loophole. So if you have built up your HSA by investing that money and you put it in, by the age of 65, you can treat it like a 401k. So if you have all these expenses where, you know, you paid for stuff out of pocket, but you haven't been reimbursed for those expenses. So if I paid for something, like I paid for my glasses, which cost me maybe $400 this year, 2022. And when I turn 65, which will be, you know, 10 years from now, I can still redeem that amount if I have the receipt, and I can get reimbursed pre-tax with no tax on it, $400 for that expense. So I'd rather have my money grow in my HSA and take that money out at a later date tax-free than to take that money now for a medical expense. If I can afford the medical expense, then I will go ahead. Obviously, if, you know, God forbid, I get hit by a bus or something, I'm using my HSA. We're not stupid. But for anything shorter than that, anything I can afford out of pocket, any planned expenses that are coming up, heck yeah, I'm taking it out. I'm taking it out of this fund, and I'm saving my receipts, and I'm going to get reimbursed for it at a later date, tax-free. So that was just a quick synopsis on HSA. I can actually do a video on HSA kind of explaining how they work in more detail, but if you have an extra HSA, I would say take advantage of it. It is an awesome tool if you have one and you can afford, you should work to meet your deductible, use it. They're awesome. Trust me on this. They're awesome. And I didn't think they were all that awesome until I started researching them. And I'm like, this is amazing. So anyway, another long explanation. So we got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170, 75, 180, 182, 183. That's pretty good. What is that? $183. So we got 100, 200, no, 70, 140, 183. I'm gonna have to, okay, I'm gonna have to update my trackers. I'm not gonna do it now. But yeah, these trackers are off. Okay. The main reason I'm doing off camera is because I can't calculate that. That's how sad your girl is. And I don't feel like doing my calculator. I'm a mess, y'all. I'm a mess. Okay, so we're gonna add $50 to travel, so that means we can cross off another one of our suitcases. Okay. And I'm gonna cross this off. And we're gonna add $50. So we've got $91. We got $91 here. Yeah, 91. A little less than 100. I don't know why I crossed off the whole thing, but you know, it's almost there. $91. Okay, put that away. We're not doing any savings challenges. And if I wait a minute. Oh, I had another envelope that I completely forgot about. Okay. So we're done with that. Whew. And what I didn't do, what you will see that I didn't do, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we're gonna do this on the fly because your girl forgot she had another category that she needs to make an envelope for. We're gonna take this out because we need to punch holes in it. And I don't have one of those fancy hole punchers that all you cool girls got. All the cool girls got. So I'm gonna use my handy dandy We Are Memory Keepers puncher to punch some holes in this puppy. And we're gonna open this up. So we're gonna open this guy up because I can't see unless this guy's open. And we're gonna punch holes. So, and it's gonna fly all over my room because I have this open. Okay. And okay. Ooh, okay. I should have covered up my candle before I did that, but I didn't, and thank God it wasn't a fire hazard. Okay, so we've got candles, and here we're gonna have 3 to 6 months expenses. Actually, this should be 6 to 9 months because that's the next phase I'm saying for. I already have 3 to 6 months, so I'm going to say 6 to 9 months expenses. And of course, I did it in wet erase, so when I make a label for this, I will cross that out. But in that category, we're going to put our candles back. In that category, I'm going to put $25 in there to kind of start that. So some of these will be going on for a while. So 6 to 9 months is not priority, but I do want to get to 6 to 9 months of living expenses. You know, just because. Just because. So we're going to put this back. We're going to put candles back. And I swear to you, I will create a video. I will be doing a video where these will be labeled properly, like I'm gonna label them like an adult would. I'm gonna properly label these. I don't know, 6 to 9 months. Should I just put this in the back because it's a number, or should I put it in alphabetical? Or I'm gonna put it in the back. I'm gonna put it in the back. I'm gonna put it in the back. That's how we're gonna do this. And then we are done. So if I counted everything properly, I should only have $45 here. Ah, look at that. Okay, so we're gonna put that into my 10%, which goes back here. We're gonna move this out of the way because we just don't have no room. My 10%, which goes back here, and we're just gonna put it in. We're just gonna, you know what? We're not gonna even count it. We're just gonna throw it in here, and there you go. 10%, 10%. There you go. So we are done. We were done. Ah, so exciting. So my next video, I'm going to be stuffing, I'm going to be doing, what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing of my savings challenges. So look out for that. And we are done. Thank you for all my long drawn out stories and this long kind of complicated, it wasn't really complicated. It's just, I just talk a lot. This long cash stuffing. I hope you like and subscribe this video, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Happy budgeting. Talk to you later. Bye.